is up? What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Real quick before we get started, I started reading the book. I ain't the greatest reader. I'm nervous, man, because I'm making sure the live is working and all this stuff. So we reading the book on the live channel and everything, and we going through some stuff and everything. So y'all go over to the Music Recording Network Live. The Music Recording Network Live. We are pushing that channel. We going live tonight. We going live tonight, baby. So check this out. Where my glasses at? Diddy Christmas Meltdown. Come on, baby. Come on. We are back at TISA Tales. I was shocked at some of y'all. I think TISA do a great job of bringing truth. You know, she in the line. Well, shoot. Y'all probably said that about my channel too. Oh, Mike, he don't know what he doing. He lying. It sure is funny how everybody got something to say, but they ain't got nothing to show. Where's your channel? Where's your what you do? Let's see what you do. That's just haters. And shout out to Jaguar Wright. Hey, we about to have Jaguar Wright on the channel too. They doing some traveling, and I'm about to do some traveling, and the business stuff. You know, we think we doing business, y'all. Anyway, check it out without a doubt. We're gonna have Jaguar Wright on the channel, and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. Where my mouse at? I can't find the mouse. Let's check this bad boy. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? How
Merry
y'all doing
Christmas
today?
to everybody.
Baby,
anyway,
if you are Sean Diddy Combs, you are quote unquote trying to stay positive for the first Christmas behind.
Now, how in the world is the lawyer going to sit here and say that they wasn't good friends, or they wasn't friends, or something like that? Whatever the lawyer said. Every time I look, they got 50,000 pictures together, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Sean Diddy Combs, you are quote unquote trying to stay positive for the first Christmas behind bars. Boo effing who, baby? Y'all can tired of make us have sympathy for Diddy all you want. We all know he is being Scrooge McDuck and the Grinch that stole Christmas and Ebenezer Scrooge all in one. He probably grinding those roaches up to make his jailhouse manifesto, using their little dead carcasses for ink, making his manifesto. I'll tell you one thing.
That's a bad jacket Puffy got on right there.
He better hope, and I'll be live later to talk about this, better hope and pray. He better hope and pray that he really wasn't at nothing Diddy had. I know he said we weren't friends, but when do you need friends to participate in a good old-fashioned professional shindig? If you get what I'm saying. But forget all that, right? He better hope that he is telling the truth, because they said or actually he better hope Diddy don't got no proof. You think he got a handwritten note? Spritz with what type of scent you think Jay-Z, but probably some Killian. Spritz with some Killian. Talk about his friendship to Diddy. Anyway, they said Diddy's trying to stay positive for the first Christmas behind bars. Details of his holiday meal and more. On the morning of November 22nd, Sean Diddy Combs entered a New York City courtroom for a pre-trial hearing.
Yeah.
Wearing prison khakis, the rapper's face lit up when he spotted his family member seated in the second row. Oh, shut up, Diddy, says an eyewitness. Why would they light up? Since according to the prosecution, you were sneaking secret phone calls to them and talking to everybody with your legs kicked up, about to go to the commissary and yelling at Justin and Quincy and whoever to get on the bag and keep rehabilitating your image. They said, led by his mom, Janice Combs, 6 of his 7 children had arrived a few minutes earlier and were sitting together, and they were holding hands when their dad appeared. He smiled, he waved, he blew them kisses and mouthed, "I love you" to them. I wish I had been there. I would have been to the bailiff, turn himself around and make him face the court. Up here acting like he had the BET Awards all over again, blowing kisses into the audience. Ninja, turn yourself around and take your punishment. He appeared to be in good spirits. That only lasted a second. Not for long. 5 days later, Diddy's request for bail was denied for a third time. He spent Thanksgiving behind bars and is now set to celebrate Christmas while incarcerated in the MDC. The rapper, 55, was arrested and indicted on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering. Y'all know this. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they said since his arrest, more than 20 civil suits have been filed against him, and he was denied all charges. All right. Let's get into. However, this year, and I don't know why, I feel like this was written by his PR people. Read the room. We want him to suffer. We don't want him to have cake or ice cream, especially no ice cream. We want him to sit there in penance for what he has done. They said this year will be a Christmas unlike any other for Diddy, one marked by loneliness and without his usual luxuries. You mean his freak offs? You mean the tyranny of evil men? He's trying to stay positive, says a source in the latest Us Weekly cover story. In years past, the Sean John founder has been surrounded by famous friends and loved ones, including his mother and children. Was Jay-Z there? Oh yeah, that's right. He's not a friend. Adds the source. The holidays will especially be hard for the family without their father. I agree, but you know how I know this is written by Diddy's PR team, or at least source? Because the holidays will be especially hard for the family without their father. What about their mother? But whatever, none of my business. The secret halls at the MDC aren't very festive this time of year. There are no decorations, says the federal prison consultant Sam Mangle, noting that contraband or anything with sharp edges or pins are prohibited at the facility. Now, visitors are welcome on the holidays. See, you can go see your daddy on the holidays. It's okay, baby love. Somebody dress baby love up as a reindeer and take her to see Diddy. I think that will cheer him up. But the stays are brief. He says they usually last 30 minutes to an hour and are limited to 4 people at a time. That's fine. As a matter of fact, everybody go one at a time. And that way Diddy can have fun all Christmas Day. He got 11 kids. If they all stay for an hour, that's like what? At least 10 hours? How many kids that man got? 7 kids? That means that's 7 hours. That's your whole day. If you sleep in late, they open up gifts. They get over to you. Send baby love in first, just like a reindeer with her mama, who seems to be the new Kim Porter, but without the prestige and money, but all the misery that is dating Diddy. Baby love going first. Then you got Champ. She live in NYU. Then you can send in the twins one at a time, so they each get an hour. Then you send in Justin, Christian, and what's his name, Quincy. And then you top off your day by ruining Mark Agnifilio's Christmas. Yana, my client requests a meeting for Christmas. Yana, maybe that's your whole day. Go to sleep, Diddy. Go to sleep. Phone calls are capped at 15 minutes. Not for Diddy. He was wilding out. That's why he's still behind bars. Diddy was buying everybody's minutes. When their family leaves, inmates become very solemn. It becomes very depressing. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine spending Christmas in jail. And that must be such a sad feeling. And we're not going to talk about the people that are unfairly jailed, because my heart goes out to them. But baby, we ain't talking about the people that are unjustly jailed. We talking about Diddy. Anyway, right? Diddy had a chance to, for anybody feeling sorry for this mofo, Diddy had a chance to get out of there. He really did, and it was close. And at the end of the day, the only reason he's still there is because he wouldn't stop being an egomaniac, thinking he was above the rules. Anyway, former inmate Rob Ross, who spent time in the MDC between 2008 and 2009, now works as a mentor assisting criminal defendants and their families. He tells us that Christmas was especially tough on fathers with young kids at home. Brad says the holidays were more painful for them. It's a very hard, difficult place. Let me just say one thing.
True. I can believe that.
Baby Love is 1 year old. She don't know what's going on yet. Just tell her dad's out on vacation at Freak Off Island. She won't know the difference. I'm serious. Anyway, the inmates were cut a few breaks. He says Stafford give prisoners time in the enclosed recreation yard to play sports tournaments, and they're free to enjoy dominoes, chess, and card games. That's good. Religious services are usually offered, and TVs are on and turned to major sports events. There's a sense of camaraderie. It wasn't easy to be in jail during the holidays, but we were on it together. Can I just say Brad was only in there from 2008 to 2009? Brad, you know what? Let's just take his testimony. He recalls inmates drawing customized holiday greeting cards featuring sketches of Santa and their kids to fellow prisoners to mail to their families in exchange for tins of mackerel. What? Another former inmate who was incarcerated in the 90s and early 2000s agrees the mood is lighter, at least for a little while. He said, everybody gives a pass that day. Like if somebody's going to get hurt, don't do it on Christmas. Wait until tomorrow, The inmate remembers getting a goodie bag on Christmas Day filled with things like Reese's candy, coffee, and powdered drink mixes. When everybody was locked in their cells, they would bring bags on a push cart and give them out. It was cool. It really felt like a gift. For about 10 days before and after Christmas, the prison commissary would carry special items, including pepperoni and provolone cheese, that inmates try to collect as currency. He says inmates make something called fogo, or fogu, with the sweets they receive. It's like a hodgepodge of candies and cookies, and then they put a little water or milk into it, and they mash it into a ball, and that's their version of a holiday treat. Oh, so they make like mamfogo? That Dominican thing, mamfogo, but they make it out of candy. Mango predicts that Diddy may eat his holiday meal with fellow inmate Sam Bankman-Fried, a crypto mogul who was convicted of fraud in his house in the same unit. I think they'll probably eat together and discuss what part of the world they were in last year with their families. They're from higher social and economic backgrounds before coming in there, so they can reminisce about what island they were on last year. On the outside, they said Diddy's family is doing their best to remain strong. They said Janice, notes the source, has been there emotionally for her grandchildren, who are being cared for by a close family friend in Florida. What? Hold on. Diddy's mom is based in Los Angeles, but he's back, but has been back and forth visiting. She's also been a part of the holiday planning, trying to keep things festive for the kids. Oh, let me tell y'all something. Yeah. That's what I mean about Diddy. Nothing in his story makes sense. It is all for show. Remember Janice Combs put that tear-filled letter? If you care so much, how come you ain't sitting there with your grandbabies? You still living your life and flying back and forth to see them. Anyway, Merry Christmas, Diddy. Ho, ho, ho. I hope you get visited by the ghosts of Christmas past, future, and present. Let's see if you don't make a change. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Man, I think I took the last bite. Don't eat on camera. First of all, man, I gotta say, I really like TISA. I thought there was gonna be some information in this. So I apologize for that, but it's definitely going on the channel. But I don't think this is a laughing matter, man. I really don't think it's a laughing matter, because there's a problem with the kids and trafficking and all that type of stuff. And who cares, Nana and the boo-boo, who cares about Puffy not seeing his kids? I'm worrying about his kids, not Puffy. You're looking at it like Puffy's in jail, Nana. No, but his kids, the ones that had faith in him, I think they're gonna be sad. The little baby don't understand what's going on, but before Christmas, I'm pretty sure the little baby's kind of missing them. Like somebody's missing. By this time, you don't know what that little baby thinking. So, I never wanted to laugh or point the finger of shame on somebody who did something wrong, man. You got to pay the piper. So I don't know. So if people get enjoyment out of somebody's downfall, to be honest, I wish none of this was happening. I wish Puffy was what we thought he was, or whatever you thought he was. wish Jay-Z was who you thought he was. Jennifer Lopez, all of them that did some crazy stuff. I wish they were our superheroes that we looked up to flawlessly. I wish it was a such thing. So I couldn't get into this one too tough. Tisha Tales, I still love you. I mean, I love your channel and everything. It's funny because we had a mishap yesterday and half my people telling me they ain't coming back. Hey, if you're that weak, I'm sorry. You got to be a strong person to go through this thing called life. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.